Hey everybody, Quinn here, and I wanted to show you all this new audio interface I've been testing out from Synido. They reached out to me to do a bit of demoing for their product, and I've been trying it out the past few weeks to see how I can incorporate it into my workflow. This is the Synido Live 005 audio interface. It's got two inputs, one XLR with phantom power and 1/4 inch, and it's capable of 24-bit 48 kilohertz recording. As a disclaimer, I was sent this interface for free, but I have not been paid for any of these opinions I'm giving in this video. For me, this has been a pretty useful interface for recording straight to my iPhone, as it's a USB-C out on the back. I found this works well with apps like Blackmagic Cam, where I can set the audio in and monitor the levels. For recording to a PC, it did take a bit of setting up, as you'll need to install Audio for All in order to get it to properly interface. By default, it seemed to want to run through MME DirectX, which is not great unless you like a ridiculous amount of latency. For iPhone, I also found that although it's capable of running at 48 kilohertz, it seemed to work a whole lot better at 44.1 kilohertz. However, once I got it up and running, I found it to work great and to be a super portable and reliable audio interface for recording audio on the go. For me, being a nerdy guitar person, most of what I'm looking to record are direct guitar tones or mic'd up guitar amps. Let's get right into some examples of ways a guitarist could incorporate this interface into their videos. For all of these examples, I'm going to be running a Line 6 Helix straight into the interface, and then the interface is plugged straight into the USB-C port of my iPhone 15. So here are some overall pros and cons. The pros are that it works great with iPhone with a bit of tweaking to the settings. The audio quality is surprisingly good. I didn't have any clicks or pops or anything while I was recording straight into it. It's super lightweight and easy to carry around. It's definitely much lighter than even a Focusrite Scarlett. It's very inexpensive. It's around $40 or $50, and they've got very good customer support. I had a few questions for them that I emailed in direct, and they were pretty good about getting back and giving me a couple of fixes whenever I ran into any issues, which weren't that many. The cons are that it can be a bit glitchy at 48 kilohertz on iPhone. Kind of ran into some audio dropping out and some clicks and pops at 48 kilohertz, but I did drop it down to 44.1 and it seemed to work fine. It does require installing Audio for All to get it set up and running properly on a PC. This was definitely something I could have used in the instructions. Not a huge deal, as that's a pretty common plugin and kind of audio driver for PC. The gain does also feel a bit different between the two inputs. If you're trying this out, you might get a little bit of a different response between input 1 and 2 on this. There's not a lot of monitoring options. There's really only kind of one setting for those that I ran into, but I tend to monitor straight through my headphones anyway. That didn't really give me any issues on the PC. It can also be pretty easy to overload the inputs on the interface itself, so you can't really run things super hot into it. I was able to make some adjustments to the Line 6 Helix, so I didn't really run any issues recording direct from that in this one. So overall, I was pretty happy with this little guy. Worked great when I was just shooting some quick videos from my iPhone. I think it would be a great interface for that since it's so light and portable. It's not something that takes up a lot of space or weight in your backpack. And it worked great just plugging it straight in, and especially using an app like Blackmagic Cam where you can double check to make sure you're using the right input for it. So highly recommended for the quick iPhone video that you can shoot here and there, and definitely a good option for making your own quick guitar videos on the go. This is Quinn Parsley. Thank you all for watching this video.